Hey guys, so today I thought I'd just kind of tell you my coming out story. It's kind of a tough subject for some to talk about, but I just thought I'd tell you in brief how it happened for me. So for those of you who don't know, I'm bisexual. I've been out of the closet since I was 12. Um, and when I came out, I didn't know exactly how I would say it to my mom. So I pretty much just told her that I I really had no idea how to tell her, so I just said I was having an affair. I didn't know what the word meant at the time, but it it sounded like what was going on in my life, and so I told her, and she explained to me that what an affair was and all that, and what what I was really feeling. That I had feelings for a guy, and I had a crush on him, and she was totally accepting of it. I mean, I didn't think she would take it as easily as she did. I mean, it was like kind of nice that I actually told her and she didn't care. Um, I know that others aren't as fortunate as me, or they haven't had it as easy as me being accepted by your family, but yeah, it's really not so much about your family accepting you, but you accepting yourself. Um, for me, it took me a while to accept who I was, just because of the fact that the guys that I've dated, they've all treated me kind of like scum, so I kind of had to learn how to protect my heart from people out there, monsters in the world. But yeah, so I mean, it definitely wasn't easy. Growing up in high school and stuff, I used to get teased a lot about it, just because of the fact that I was a guy and being bisexual wasn't okay, kind of thing. Um, I mean, yeah, if a girl was bisexual, it was perfectly fine, but that's because girls can be in guys' eyes. Um, so most of the school, the high school that I went to, knew who I was, and they all knew that I was out of the closet and I was bisexual, and I always got called a fag and queer and homo, and it was really hard. But I mean, after a while, I just had that attitude where I don't need to take people's drama. I don't need to be different. I am who I am. I don't need to change any my life for anybody. So I just decided not to let what anyone say, what anyone says, like bother me. So I mean, I still get it, yeah. And even though like I'm not in high school and I'm in college now, the guys don't have a clue because I don't want to tell them. Be like, hey, I'm bisexual. I like guys because in a straight community where it's a bunch of guys, when someone tells them that, it's not cool because all they want to do is talk about how they have sexual relationships with girls and how many girls they can get in one night, and it's kind of hard. I mean, I like girls too, but like I don't just like girls. I like guys too, and the fact that I kind of have to keep it on like a down low kind of thing, it 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 was kind of hard. Like I was so used to just being open and everyone's know who I am and what I'm going through, but yeah, so I mean, it took some getting used to, but some people need to know and others don't need to know. So I've learned how to distinguish between who to tell and who not to tell. And that's pretty much the world because the way the world has an opinion of gays is that it's not acceptable. And to be gay or bisexual, it's it's a crime. It's taboo. It's not part of everyday life. You shouldn't be gay or bisexual or transgender or you're not a normal human being. But honestly, the people that think like that, they're the ones that aren't normal human beings. The ones that are so close minded, so judgmental that they have to take it out on people that are less secure about themselves or they just don't feel good about who they are as a person. So, I mean, it it was really easy for me to come out just because of the fact that I had support of my mom. I told her and she was totally fine with it. And a couple years later, I found out that my brother was gay, and so that also helped me to go along the path of finding myself because it kind of ran in the family, you know. So, but it it was really tough. I'm not gonna lie. Not as tough as some other people had it. I mean, one time I got blamed for being for I got blamed because of my ex being insecure about himself, you know? So people in the world sometimes they can't be happy with who they are, so they have to make you feel like you're dirt kind of thing. But I don't know, I just kind of learned to get over it. I mean, there's haters are going to hate, like that's how the world is. There's nothing we can change about it. I mean, there's going to be haters until the day the world stops. That's just that's just how nature is. I mean, people aren't perfect in any means necessary. So I let's see. But yeah, so I've kind of been like anti guys lately because I mean, yeah, I find them very attractive, and I always see myself trying to find that guy, but that guy just never comes to me. Like, I mean, yeah, I would love to just settle down with a guy or a girl, but nobody really seems attracted to me. Like, when I actually go up to ask them, it's usually always no. I see you as a friend. I can't get into a relationship with you kind of thing. It's like, people are scared. Like, I don't know if it's me or my sexuality or what it could possibly be, but yeah, so, I mean, for those of you out there who aren't as open about your sexuality, you don't need to be afraid. You don't have to hide who you are as a person. Um, I mean, in certain circumstances, you just gotta learn to just stand up for yourself and not worry about what people think. I mean, for so long, I worried about what people thought and what they said, and it used to get to me really bad. Like, it used to mentally make me feel like I was nothing, like I wasn't normal, like I was a freak. I don't know, but I mean, I've kind of always known just because of the fact that I've always liked guys and girls, like since I was about 9. But I mean, what's a 9-year-old boy gonna do? So, but for those of you who aren't able to come out to your parents or your friends or your family, just know that there's other people out there that don't have it as fortunate as I or other people in the world have to be able to come out and have support and love for you. So I think that you guys should just let your light shine. Um, Wait until the perfect time if you have to, but just you let somebody know. It could be a counselor, it could be your best friend, your sister, your brother. It could be anybody that is really close to you. Just tell them. Just be like, look, I kind of like guys. I'm gay, and just open communication, because then that establishes who you are as a person and that you actually are strong enough to start telling your story. Um, so I really hope that I kind of help some of you out there um, who aren't able to come out. It's not as easy as I make it sound, but you just got to put yourself out there. Um, the world's gonna kick you around. They're gonna treat you like shit. They're gonna bash you every day, but the fact that you are who you are and you can actually have the balls to be who you are is the best thing that you can possibly do for yourself. So, for those of you who aren't out, um, just eventually just have the courage to at least admit it to yourself that you may like the same sex or the opposite sex. It doesn't matter, but just know that other people are there for you. So I just thought I'd help you guys out and kind of tell my side of the story, because I've been out and about for a while. So, but anyways, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comment section or send me a message, and I can help you out, elaborate a little bit more, or just give you support if you need it. So, Jason, hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you can find it in yourselves to be who you are.